I've come all the way from the countryside to the big smoke to take a look at some new releases from Dreamy. They've invited me here to the ice tank in Covent Gardens and sponsored this episode to showcase to you some of their latest innovations. But personal opinion in front of you now, Dreamy makes some incredible technology and they always pack in some incredible innovations into their technology. They tend to take all of the innovations across the entire market and put it all in one robot vacuum cleaner. And I think they've done it again, but this time they've added some things that I just did not expect. So without further ado, let's go and take a look and see what they've got. So this is the Matrix10 Ultra. Now, innovation-wise, instead of using the roller mops like they're doing in the brand new Aqua roller series, they've gone for these, the pads, which we've seen from them before. Now, I just mentioned, obviously, that pads don't always get the most clean experience when using them around the house, but Dreamy have come up with something that I've never seen before. Like Dreamy do, they keep on innovating. And it's inside here. Pushing this button and opening this reveals 6 mops. But what's very special is that this is a little elevator that goes up and down. It can grab these mops and change them out on the robot vacuum cleaner. Now, the importance of that is that you can have different mops to mop different rooms. So if you're using this in potentially an area that has more sanitizing needs, such as like a bathroom, for example, you can use a specific set of mops just for that, and then another set of mops for the kitchen, which is really what you're supposed to do anyway if you want to be as hygienic as possible. This is an amazing innovation, and it's fantastic to see a different method of tackling mops and keeping them clean and separate throughout use. Pretty cool. So this is the V20, and it's got a lot of the innovations again that we're expecting from Dreamy, stuff we've seen in their previous H series, such as the arm at the very, very front that goes down when you go to the very edge, and it drops down so it creates more suction so it can pull the dirt in from the very edge and pull it away. That's a really cool innovation. This particular model though now has an anti-tangle cutting mechanism in the actual brush. So when you're brushing on hard floors and you're pulling on hair, it will cut that hair so it can go up into the vacuum. But the one feature that I really like on this, there's a little hinge mechanism here. If I press this in, it basically folds in half. It means I can go underneath my furniture without having to get onto the floor like I'm doing some sort of SAS Army crawl. So that is cool. This is the Aqua 10 roller, and it's got a lot of the innovations that we've seen from Dreamy in the past. It's got the kind of typical dual vacuuming brushes here. It's got the extending arms. But one thing this has got is a new roller mop on the bottom. Now, this is super important to make sure you're getting the cleanest possible mopping experience from pretty much any mop. This is the one. The pads are fine, especially with the new changing one of the Matrix10, but this is the best way without a doubt. But there is a new innovation in typical Dreamy style, and that's the addition of a very tiny brush for the brush. This, what are they calling it? This is called the fluff roll. The fluff roll brushes against the mop as it goes around to fluff that mop up, so you're always getting a really fluffy mop to buff the floor. Typically in things where they've used roller mops before, the roller mop gets very slick, very flat over time, and it actually has to go and wash it to rejuvenate itself. This does it on the go, and it means you're going to get a much cleaner experience from start to finish. So that's everything from Dreamy and their brand new innovations. The new Aqua roller range looks incredible. Some interesting innovations like that fluffy roller to buff that mop head back up as you're mid-use, and the Matrix10 as well with those auto-changing mop pads. Some incredible innovations that we've just not seen from anyone else within the industry. It's a bit sad that I didn't get to see the Cyber 10 today here, but they showed it on camera, they showed it on the video, and it looks cool. That's the one I'm really excited for as well, because, hey, look, listen, I've got kids, and I've got stuff everywhere in my house. Shoes, socks, toys. I would love a robot vacuum cleaner to come and pick those up and put those where they're supposed to be. So it's a bit of a shame that I didn't get to see that, but fingers crossed to get to see that next. But even so, forgetting that, some awesome innovations again from Dreamy, and I'd love to see it. So stay tuned, and we may end up taking a closer look at some of their tech in some episodes in the near future. But other than that, guys, if you want to take a look at Dreamy stuff, I'll leave them a link below, and I'll see you back for a regular episode soon.